Hi people, welcome to Katsintuition. I'm Krystal Kat, and today I'm going to bring you along on on part of my birthday haul. So my mother does this thing called the 10 Days of Krystal because my birthday is on the 10th of May, and so starting on May 1st, she gifts me a gift or however many gifts she wants to gift me on that day leading up until my birthday on the 10th. So I want to show you and bring you along on the goodies that she gifted me, both tarot and non-tarot related gifts. So, number one would be this really pretty sterling silver moon and sun necklace with our onyx stone here in the middle. I absolutely love it. It catches the light beautifully, and it's on this gorgeous, very shiny box chain. I really do like box chains. So, that was gift number one. And I'm just going to have to say gift number one, number two, or whatever. I don't really, because it's taking me so long to do this video, I can't remember exactly which days these were gifted on. I do know that that was one of the first ones, and so was this beautiful onyx ring here. This was gifted to me on day one. This one was gifted to me by my husband, but this one by my mom. So pretty. They go very well together. Also, this planner. I'm a planner freak. So for me, this is like really exciting. Anything planner related, pens or anything like that is just so good, so good. And then this may be a little bit hard or awkward to show, but this is a jewelry stand. So I'll show you real quick. See the little feet down here at the bottom. But it's like little sticks or twigs, you see, that go across and you hang your jewelry on them. It has this cute little bird here at the top and also down at the bottom. I love birds. So this was so good, so perfect. It holds the jewelry, all of my jewelry, so perfect. I love it. And this holds everything from bracelets to rings to necklaces, all of it. Perfect. Now, getting into some tarot decks would be the Crow Tarot. Oh, this one is so good. So, I put a poll on my YouTube community tab for you guys to pick which deck I read with for my personal tarot draws during that week. Every day for a full week, I use one deck for my personal draws, and this was the deck that was chosen. And I was so happy that this is the one you guys voted for the most, because this is actually the deck that I wanted to use, being that it was new. So I'm sure you guys have seen it, the tarot. The Crow Tarot. It's really good. It has like this collage-y vibe to it. I don't know if you would actually call this a collage style deck, but I feel like you'll know why it gives me those vibes because of all the textures in it. I feel that while it's not so crazy out of the box abstract, it still has, because of the textures, it still has that way of feeding your intuition and not looking like a typical RWS deck, but at the same time staying very true to the RWS imagery. So I really love this deck. I was so happy to receive this. Now, she also gifted me a companion for the Crow Tarot, and what would be better than the Urban Crow Oracle? This was so perfect. The backs are gorgeous, aren't they? I really like these backs. Much better, actually, than the backs that were on the tarot. But, yeah, I love her. Anomaly. Crows have a very special place in my heart. I live out here in the woods, and I have a small little murder that comes and graces me with their presence every day. Every morning, every afternoon, they are out here, and I love them. This is carrying that same vibe as the tarot, same texture, like overly textured, right, imagery that we're seeing here bringing in all the nature vibes. This is an amazing earth and air deck, depending. I mean, it could fill both of those categories. It's really, really good. Look at this one. Love it. So yes, so this was the perfect companion and the perfect gift, the Urban Crow Oracle. Okay, so something that is non-tarot related, but still a gift from my mother would be this box she made for me. So we had seen a box somewhat similar to this out and about, and I had mentioned that I really liked it. And she replicated it for me, and honestly, this is even better. The other one had a bit too much. Anyways, this one's better. I love that she put the little cat. She cut that out with her laser machine that she has. Let me get these out of here. It's a little black cat, and it's actually raised. I don't know if you can see that. It's an acrylic cat that she cut for me. My nickname is Kat, hence the name of the channel, Katsintuition. And it says black is so much more cheerful, and that is so me because black is my favorite color. It always has been, and I just feel like it always will be. So anyways, this is something that she made for me. I love these beads that she put around the edges for me, and I just stand it up like this at the edge of my desk, and it holds some of my black stones at the bottom. Also, something, it would appear to be un-tarot related, but for me it is because I journal a lot. But she made this. My mother makes tiens, and she's amazing at it. She makes all of the charms, all of the bows. She makes everything that you see here. So I love the little charm and the danglies that she put on. The bow has this really cute bat. I know it's all black on black, but hopefully you can see that. See, there's a little bow here. So it's a layered bow and hearts. I know people have like signature colors. I have like a signature shape. I love hearts. Anything hearts is just mine. So we have this gorgeous texture here on this side, and she put it together with this moon fabric. It's just good. So you open it here, and she has a whole bunch of ephemera that she includes in here. It has a pocket here. This is a undated calendar, which I love, and she makes these inserts. So again, everything she makes. This one comes with grid paper, this one with the dot grid, and this one with lined. So she offers all of these different. It says Happy Halloween because in my mind it is always Halloween, and it fits perfectly in that little back pocket. So yeah, so this is also something that she gave to me on my birthday because I saw it and I wanted it so much. So I'm lucky to have a very creative mother. Okay, also something that is not so much tarot related, but for me, of course, it goes on my tarot table, is this glass. Oh my gosh, it makes my Taurus heart so happy. All of this gold. We have a little bumblebee here and a sunflower. I have such a new appreciation for sunflowers. They suck up, if you didn't know, they suck up all of the toxins in the earth, and they have been planted purposefully in horrible sites, even as bad as Chernobyl and places like that have so much just toxins that they have to get rid of. And I mean, ultimately they can't get it all out, right? But sunflowers, I didn't know that they absorb the toxins, and then they get rid of the sunflowers and the toxins that they have absorbed and pulled out of the earth. So because I like black so much, sunflowers in their happy yellow selves have never been one of my most favorite flowers, or even a flower that I liked, but now, oh my goodness, I absolutely love them, and I have such a respect for them. So this is one of the gifts on the 10 Days of Krystal. I love it. I store just some of my crystals in here. Okay, so now getting back into the tarot groove of things, the Tarot of Sacred Kingdoms. Oh my gosh. Okay, I love everything about this deck. I love the box. I love the pretty spot gilding and color that they used. Everything. It's so good, so good, so good. These are here is the beautiful backs. I love how busy and intricate they are. I love the black edges, and they have a shimmer to them. The fronts have a gilded border and a gilded title. This deck has become a loved deck. I absolutely fell in love with this deck. I have not put it down. I've done readings for clients and family and myself already with this deck, and it has made its way into the top, I would say top 10 of my favorite tarot decks. It's that good. I fell in love instantly. I absolutely, of course, on first glance, love the darkness of this deck, like the pure aesthetic of it. I love the dark aesthetic. Then once you read with it, it's so spot on. It's got its own imagery going on, and I really do love that. So yeah, this is the Sacred Kingdoms Tarot that she gifted to me. Something else that she gifted me is one oracle that I have never seen before or heard of. This is the Ohm's Fortune Oracle. Oh my goodness, I love this. There are not many cards in here. It is only, oh my god, like 30 cards, I believe. I didn't want to sit there and count them. I wish it would just tell us. Okay, I don't know. I think there's about like 30 cards in this deck. This, see, it's not very meaty. 30 or 35 cards, something like that. Here are the beautiful backs. This deck is shiny, but it works. It works. This also makes my earthy Taurus heart happy. This green is in all different shades of green. It is just so beautiful. And in the book, it goes into detail about who is on the card and what tree or plant is in or depicted in the card. And like for instance, you know, fern here, and it tells you a little bit about that. And holly, it's really, really good. I've really enjoyed this deck, and it was such a pleasant surprise because I had never seen this deck before. You know, I had actually never seen the Sacred Kingdoms Tarot either. I haven't seen that online. So isn't this one beautiful? The way the light comes through on this deck is absolutely gorgeous. They're such peaceful cards. See that? They are a bit shiny. But so, yeah, so they give you, I really like how they explain the symbols here. Then it gives you the name of the card and the pronunciation, and there's usually different ways to say it, or that the title was used, because you see all the different spellings. They tell you how to pronunciate it, and then they have the corresponding tree, which here is the ash tree. They give you the meaning behind the card, the reversed meaning, amulets and magical use if you do that sort of thing, and then they give you the folklore behind it. Okay, so that is the Ohm's Fortune Oracle that I have been loving. Okay, 2 more tarot. I'm so excited. So, I'm going to save that one for last. So this one is the Dark Krystal Tarot and Insight Editions. Tarot. The boxes on these, I love that you can take this out and you still have a really pretty box that you can use for other things if you don't want to use it for tarot. Like if you take them out and put them in bags, you could still use this this box, for something else. And they do such a good job at decorating all around their decks. See, I love that. I love attention to detail and extraness. is the book. This is an extreme pip deck, meaning they did not even attempt to give you any type of emotion or anything in the pips. This one is still in order. I have not worked with this one yet. I have gone through it. This is illustrated in the same exact way that the Labyrinth Tarot is. Oh my goodness, I love the Labyrinth. That movie will forever be one of my top favorites. It's so good. But this one, with all of the texture in the line art, and it's just, it's good. It's a good tower. So as you see, the majors are full illustrations, and so are the quartz. But once you get into the minors, see, the aces is still good, but then once you get into these, it is just, see, they're just pips. So we have our crystals. Then we get into vials for cups. See? And then this reminds me of also the Alice in Wonderland deck, because by Insight Editions, their pips are also extremely pip. They did not give you anything extra at all in the minors. All right, and then our last one is gems for our pentacles here. I still love it though. Very thankful to have it now in my tarot library. And that was the Dark Krystal Tarot. Next we have the Good Omens Tarot by Insight Editions. I'm so happy to have this one. I just finished watching the second season of Good Omens, and first of all, I'm not going to give away any spoilers in case you do like the show and you have yet to watch the second season, but sorry, I was a little bit distracted. I heard something outside. So here's the beautiful inside of the box, and if you take this out, see, you have a pretty box that you can still utilize. I can't believe the way the second season ended. They have got to be coming out with a third season. They just have to. There's no way that that is how it ended. I refuse to believe that. Oh, I can't even talk about it because I don't want to give away anything, but just know I'm not happy with it, and there's got to be a third season, and I wish it was already out. So I do like here on the backs that we have both the demon and the angel wings for Crowley and Aziraphale here, and we have the imagery that Aziraphale has in his bookshop. Love it, love it, love it. And I'm going to do a full in-depth walkthrough of this deck because I love it that much, and I feel that they did such a great job. There's a lot of points and imagery that they have that was just spot on. They do rename it. As you can see by the titles, there we had the angels. Now we have vessels. Then we have demons. And as you see, these are not just typical pips like you saw in the Dark Krystal Tarot. And we have humans. It's so good, so good, so good. Okay, so now the last gift, I believe. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I can't think. So, oh, I don't know. I do feel like I'm forgetting something. I'm forgetting a gift, but I can't think of it right now. So the only other thing that I can remember that is non-tarot related is she bought me a stool for my kitchen island, which I really love because my kids always want to come in there and sit with me while I'm cooking or, you know, just making my coffee, and my daughter or my son will come up there. So now I have a stool and they can sit at the island and chit chat with me, especially my daughter because we homeschool. So in the morning when I'm like cooking cooking my coffee, making my coffee, she can come in there and sit with me and talk with me. I will try and get a photo and insert it here if able. If not, just know that somewhere along the way it went wrong. But if not, I hope I was able to do it. And that would have been the last gift given in the 10 Days of Krystal. Yeah, I'm very excited. I am quite spoiled at times by my mother, and I love it, and I'm so thankful to have her. She is the best ever. So yeah, there it is. Those were the 10 Days of Krystal. I know these are more than just 10 gifts because, like I said, on some days she gave me more than just one. So yes, let me know what you think. Do you have any of these? Do you want any? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Let's talk about it. Until next time, nothing but love. Bye.